Yeah. They told me to be strong, never show your weakness, but that made me arrogant. Now my arrogance is my weakness. Forget sleep, this is food for your brain, you gotta eat this. So good, it leaves Chef Ramsay speechless. I need inspiration daily, so I read quotes thinking they can save me from being lazy. So much responsibility, I don't wanna make a mistake. My life's like a buffet, cause I got a lot on my plate. Now stop slipping, Oscar, you gotta stop tripping. You have no home, a wife of your own, and the clock's ticking. My walls are caving in, I'm about to lose it, cause I feel the pressure like I feel J. Cole's music. Burden I carry on my back is a lot, so sometimes I feel empty like the handicap spot. I wanna be transparent so my fans can relate, so I'd rather be real and vulnerable than cocky and fake. Beast mode, life is like a crazy trip. Wanna be a gorilla but feel like a baby chimp. I blame the devil for my problems when that's not the case, cause it's my fault I got those problems in the first place. They told me go to college, earn a degree, so I did, left the crib, paid a giant fee. But there's something I see, someone with no GED makes more money than me, and I'm confused. Here's the deal, I graduated, now I can't find a position in my field. Let me get this straight, teachers get paid nothing to educate, while rappers get paid millions to manipulate. This doesn't add up, I'm fed up, see it's hard to fathom my head up. If whatever the atoms are set up, now let me contemplate. Even in my struggle I get up, even in my trouble don't let up. The world forget us, but for God I'm still gonna rock the place. He's my rock, he never changes. He's in every chapter of my life, he flips the pages. Whether it's rainy, whether it's cloudy, whether it's sunshine, whether I fail, whether I sin, I'm on the sun's mind. But sometimes my hope is dead like chivalry. The pursuit of happiness only brought me misery. That's literally a contradictory. I couldn't feel nothing, I was a statue without the liberty. What's the point of life? Trying to stay alive, the road from racks of riches, another 9 to 5. Then I got the answer, felt invincible. The meaning of life is a person, not a principle. They told me he's not real, he should be dismissed. They told me never kneel till it's just a myth, but I can't resist. I'm a light-skinned, blue-eyed rapping Nicaraguan, so don't tell me God doesn't exist. Just look up high when the clouds are changing. You say you see the sky, well, I see a painting. See, he's an artist, and he drew the orbit, the Earth's his gallery. Then he entered his portrait. Now that's crazy when you think about it. As a youth I digested that truth, and now I can't live without it. I'm an artist, but I had to reconsider, cause instead of followers for him, I want more followers on Twitter. I gotta get my mind right, see that limelight can attract you, subtract you, and distract you from what shines bright. He'll attack you, he'll grab you like a vacuum, make your eyesight feel blurry, steal glory from his story, you're the blind type. They say, you gotta have some faith, gotta repent. I say you can't be fake, gotta just vent. I wanna get to know him deeply, but even if I was omniscient, still wouldn't know God completely. Death was coming, he was still meek around Pilate. That's like being calm in a plane with no pilot. He mixes power with wisdom, so he's not a tyrant. He died in public, so I can't keep his death private. Private, 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 private.
Why won't you trust me, I'll be down for you. Why won't you trust me, I'll be there for you.
Yo, we live in a world where we trade the diamonds and pearls for mud. But the funny thing is, the mud's the diamonds and pearls. Wait, what? I didn't mess up the metaphor. I'm not a lion, but I'm a lion ready to roar. Let me explain better. I hope you spread it like a chain letter. Yo, we Cinderella's wiping the floor, we feel the import. We can't take the pain no more, we just search to the core. But when we offered eternal riches with purpose missions and the Prince Charming, we still ignore. We got no grounds to complain. Seems like we running in vain. Seems like the things that we like just ruin our life, but we don't wanna change.
Why won't you trust me, I'll be down for it. Why won't you trust me, I'll be there for it. Why won't you trust me, I'll be down for it. I'll be down for it. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper, slipper, slipper.
Yo, snow all white, we bite that poison. We ain't sleeping beauty, we dead. Like Jasmine, from royalty to Hasbin, we begging for bread. We fall for the words of the beast. Does that ring a bell? But before the hook is unleashed, I got one more story to tell. We Cinderella's wiping the floor, we filthy and poor. We can't take the pain no more, we just search to the core. But when we offered eternal riches with purpose missions and the Prince Charming, we still ignore. We got no grounds to complain. Seems like we running in vain. Seems like the things that we like just ruin our life, but we don't wanna change.
Why won't you trust me? I'll be down for it. Why won't you trust me? I'll be there for it. Why won't you trust me? I'll be down for it. I'll be down for it. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper, slipper, slipper. Why won't you trust me? I'll be down for it. Why won't you trust me? I'll be there for it. Why won't you trust me? I'll be down for it. I'll be down for it. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper. Cinderella, don't want that slipper, slipper, slipper.
They thought they had it all. They on that mountainside, but then they lost it all. And now I'm screaming.
Forget that mountaintop, don't need that mountaintop. 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 I remember my ways, always looking back, reminiscing on days when I didn't rap. When it used to be pump up pass, now I barely have money just to pump up gas. See, it's hard to be humble when you're dealing with the struggle. When you're living in the jungle, put the pieces of the puzzle together, you gon' have trouble with your hustle forever. Then I was saying push, what a love letter. So I'm trying to get familiar with the whole text. These cats wanna go and buy latex, so they can just go and have safe sex with the supermodels that break necks. Trying to buy joy with the paychecks, trying to get big with a boom flex, cover their wrists with a Rolex. But when you reach the mountaintop, what comes next? See, they reached the top, but there was nothing found. Look over the edge, but that's a long way down. See, you lose it all, trying to gain it all. But you could gain it all if you lose it all. Forget that mountaintop, don't need that mountaintop. 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 Mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Yo, everybody wanna tell me what's the deal? I'm feeling the competition when I'm looking at the mountain peak. In a critical condition, you can sign a petition to have ambition, but position doesn't give you peace. I wanted it all, even the summer, the winter, the spring, the fall. My area code is 312, success, give me a call. Everything I wanted, everything I fight for. Even if I have everything I want, I still want more. So internals to fight, cry home, journal your strife. Sorry Simba, but vainless pursuits is a circle of life. See, your nightmares, but you need it. Climb the top of that mountain, see your dream came true. Now the same dreams, but you doubting, you're stressing, getting old like the cash you counting, and posting it on, couldn't find that fountain. Forget that mountaintop, don't need that mountaintop. 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 Mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy.
Money can't buy love, money can't buy happiness. The mountaintop above ain't what you imagine, and the view is nice and plush. Cute but far too hazardous, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? The view up top is all you've ever dreamed. Said you won't stop till they declare you king. Got stupid chop, but you want everything. And to secure that spot, said you'll do anything, even if that means backstab the team to put your pros in the choke on the trampoline over the globe like a pole. Go to have the things the Soviet so bold to collect the creams. so you can grow boatloads and neglect your team that was around you the most. For you had your wings when you was called Joe Blow, for you had a name. The mountaintop show spot, you can have a fame.
Forget that mountaintop, don't need that mountaintop. 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 Mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy. Forget that mountain, forget that top, boy.
Chicago has one of winter vacation, Miami Beach.
The Big Apple. I'll take my towns to South Beach.
Windy city of Chicago, Illinois.
New York subway.
Right now, I'ma talk to Chi-Town. You my lady, and all that snow is your white gown. Or maybe you're Superman, and I'm Lois Lane. I couldn't wait to land when I saw you from the plane. Now I believe I love at first sight. It's crazy cause I hated your weather, which means you're not my type, but I was never bored with you. I went from a young man to Curious George with you. I didn't live in the suburbs, in the heart of Chicago. Me and downtown were like lovebirds. Yeah, I lacked discipline, cause instead of studying, I walked to Lake Michigan. Cause the view that I had was sweeter than cinnamon. I applied for Moody, got excited quickly when they picked me. Couldn't believe like Ripley, cause I'm finally at Wrigley. Got friends I won't forget, the things I still regret. To this day I'm scared to say, cause I might lose your respect. I saw the gangs that they rep, I mopped some floors for a check. I knew some stairs it's hard to share, I cried some tears on those steps. Some teachers got me upset, boxing got me to sweat. Even with amnesia, made memories I never forget. I got my education, ate deep dish. Met an angel, went to United Center, saw D Rose. Break some ankles, got bad news, I had to leave. That was painful, but now it's time for me in New York City to tangle. But looking back, I ain't looking back. I'm sure that. But looking back, I ain't looking back. New York, I'm sure that. I saw you in the movies, that skyline. So many tourists date you, now it's my time. You weren't my princess, more like my queen. And how ironic I was living in Queens, that fast life, a story of bright lights exploring you. Had dark nights, that was my secret like Victoria. See, I felt alone, then I found a church home in the zone that loved to constantly groan. Soli Deo Gloria. Never seen so many Dominicans in my life. Now dark nights turned to fellowship in Wash Heights. My boy Cliff held me from going off a cliff. Saw the city as a burden, now I treat it like a gift. Was a high school teacher in Long Island, Times Square shine like a diamond. Me and Craig trying to find parking. In the city it was hard to find it, so expensive try to maintain. Went to Uptown on the A train, saw Bronx Tale. Now I'm in the Bronx, could someone please pop champagne? But I gotta go, there's an issue. My heart's fighting the city like jiu-jitsu. Gave you a good reason why I had to leave, but you still grieve. Now I've come to believe I can't convince you. I didn't want to go, but it was God's will to close the curtains on my Broadway show. Now you know. But looking back, I ain't looking back. I'm sure that. But looking back, I ain't looking back. Yo, I'm sure that. Miami, you're so human, but Cupid came and shot them arrows from Page, Miami Herald, Oscars back. No more silent treatment, hungry for some rap. Came like an assassin with his passion, plus some all his cap. Got no more need for long sleeves, from the Willie City to the Big Apple to the palm trees. Give me some sunscreen as I come clean, cause I must confess, had no job, no car to drive to Ocean Drive, Dade County. I love you, you crazy Cubans, I love you regardless of all my struggle. God was there, so I trusted. See, I was flirting with lies till the truth interrupted, and I didn't decline it. So my tribulation turned to celebration with a million exclamation points behind it. Well, got a job at a school, started rocking the mic. So now I'm a teacher by day and a rapper by night. And I don't care about a Grammy, just wanna bring justice to hip-hop in Miami. Call me a vigilante, CTF, we be blessed, cause G.O.D's our GPS. Me and Serge just got this urge to write these rhymes that pinch your nerve. I ain't done yet, see, even when I'm done with my first CD, I'ma go OD from A to Z like the alphabet, surprise my silhouette. Cause there's a hero I respect, the type I won't forget. But sometimes his biggest threats is zeros in my check. That's when I lose hunger for hip-hop. I'm on the fence, gotta search deep inside for inspiration. Mariana Trench, they didn't wanna leave in the wild, but I had to say bye and now I'm gone. First 3 months in Miami, thought my decision was wrong, so I was internally stressed. But looking back, I ain't looking back, cause it became a blessing, yeah, I'm shut up. But looking back, I ain't looking back, I'm shut up. But looking back, I ain't looking back, I'm shut up. But looking back, I ain't looking back, I'm shut up. I'm shut up.
Shut your eyes.
He's more than just a teacher, he's more than just a preacher. He's more than your motivational speaker, let me speak up. Went fast like a cheetah, looking for answers like a cheetah. He's telling you, who do they say I am? Like Peter, I'm about to give a lecture, so turn off your iPhone. Judaism says he's a mistake, just like a typo. Some say he's the angel Michael, some say he's a psycho. Islam says we got the wrong Jesus in our Bible. Look, John the Baptist wasn't just screaming his voice out to prepare the way for a nice little boy scout, accused of crimes all the time against authority, cause he spoke his mind all the time with authority. But some say he never existed, some say that he's gone, some say he's only a king, some say he's a pawn, some say he's only Elijah, some say that he's John. The problem with their presuppositions, they all wrong. All around the world,
people they just wanna know,
trying to figure out.
So they asking, was he just a man, or is he someone greater? Was he out his mind, or was he really the savior? So they be like, was I, who me? Tell me something, was I, who me? Tell me, was he just a man, or is he someone bigger? And what they gotta do with him coming to save us sinners?
I'm like him, but don't like him. I mean, I'm like him cause I'm Jewish, but I don't like him cause he's claiming to be God. And I'm like, prove it, you forgive the sins, heal the blind. Yeah, he turned little water to wine. Miracles don't mean nothing cause I bet that's just Beelzebub, man. Taking all our people, we gon' have to take his life cause he claims to be equal with I am the Almighty. It's likely he crazy cause I studied through the scriptures, so I know I'm not mistaken now. See a Sadducee, the Pharisees or the Sadducees didn't see that he really was who he said he was, so they took his life. Bro, real recognize real, it was made known to his own. But let me go ahead and break it down if you still don't get this song. See, if you were bitten by a dog, you won't sue the dog, you would go and sue the owner. So it is the same with God, only humans pay back humans, only God can pay back God. So if you owe the creator, it is only up to make a Jesus.
All around the world,
people they just wanna know,
trying to figure out.
So they asking, was he just a man, or is he someone greater? Was he out his mind, or was he really the savior? So they be like, was I, who me? Tell me something, was I, who me? Tell me, was he just a man, or is he someone bigger? And what they gotta do with him coming to save us sinners? Oh,
presuppositions, they all wrong. Only God can pay back God, can pay back God, can pay back God.
I'm tired. See, that's really the only word that can sum up how I feel. Cause how I feel is on no hope I stand. So works, a man getting to heaven by works? I have a better chance climbing to the moon on a rope of sand. See, I love theology, but I was approaching God more like trigonometry. Cause I would try angles to come from with a true scandal. It wasn't right, I tried to come at him from a cute angle. See, I've come to the conclusion that my acts aren't good because I'm not doing it for God's glory. I wasn't straight at all, so not only are my motives skewed, but my acts are just like fatal flaws. See, I ain't joking, placing a place hoping for grace, but I straighten my works to say we're great potent. But that's not thinking straight, Frank Ocean. See, I'm tired of trying time and time again. I'm looking at the truth, but I lie and lie again. And I gotta be honest, that I've been counting all of my losses and taking pride in all of my wins. And now I see more defilement in all of my good works than I ever saw in any of my sins. And who's going to save me from this body of death? Can you tell me? See, I'm not opposed to learning. I know God is not opposed to effort, but is he opposed to earning? Because that's all I knew. I'm pleading with you, Lord. I tell people that I'm following you, but I'm Nicodemus to the core, and I need the wind to blow. I need some sort of good news that tells me my right standing is not based on my performance, works, or how I failed or passed the test. Some sort of good news that will finally provide me with some rest. Cause I'm tired, and that's really the only word that can sum up how I feel.
Trust. A 5-letter word I couldn't trust, cause my heart was fragile like a box full of glass cups. But God made a promise that he'll never break a promise, and he didn't promise a bank account with a bunch of commas, a first-class trip with margaritas at the Bahamas, living a life of luxury while eating a Benihana's. Nah, he makes promises bigger than that. Promises like, add up the stars in the sky, count the sand in the seashore, and that will be the number of your descendants. See, this is something I have to discuss, cause faith is the one thing he requires of us. That's when I realized my job isn't to understand, my job is to trust. My job isn't to be a middle school teacher, my job is to trust. My job isn't to be a rapper, my job is to trust. My job isn't to do spoken word, my job is to trust. So Lord, let's do a trust fall test. I'll fall back from the top of Mount Everest, and you'll catch me in the earth's core. And on my way down, your angels will give me a tour, cause I'll be relaxing, not worried that I'll die from the fall, but excited, because trusting you means I'll always fall into your arms. See, I've learned that when I try to overcome sin by working harder, all I'm doing is cutting the stem of the weed. But when you trust more, you're actually ripping out the roots. Now you can plant a plant that bears fruits, cause you're trusting in a God that never fails, but always prevails. And love kept him on the cross, it wasn't the nails. See, I trust him, because not only are we tempted, but he was tempted worse. Not only do we suffer, he suffered with us. And every time man breaks a promise to me, it makes me rely on his promises even more. And then it hit me. God uses broken promises so that I could trust promises. If it wasn't for broken promises, I would never trust. You see, trust is expensive. More expensive than any Lamborghini, Aston Martin, or Bugatti combined, because it can take a lifetime to gain it, but a second to lose it. But with God, it takes an eternity to lose it and a second to gain it. That's why the best compliment is not, I love you. The greatest compliment is, I trust you. My trust used to be tossed around like the waves of the ocean. Now it stands firm like the anchor of a ship. And trust isn't someone saying, Lord, I trust you will provide me with prosperity, charity, a happy life full of so many good times J.J. Evans will be jealous. Not your will, but mine. Trust is having a knife to the throat of your son, looking towards the heavens and saying, God, I don't understand why you're doing this, and I hate it with everything inside me, but your will, not mine. Goodbye, son. That is trust. So the next time God doesn't answer your prayers, making you feel lonely and abandoned, the next time he allows the devil to tempt you, making you naked and cold, the next time God puts trials in your life, leaving you hungry and desperate, my advice to you is, be still, take a deep breath, and trust Lord.
When testing trials seem to shake my faith, won't let me go, he won't let me go. And everything in life just seems to change. Won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go.
Welcome to the show. It's called a hot line with an impeccable flow. You got a nice time to use a lifeline, but like a stop sign, he won't let me go. And I'm constantly seeking. Why? Cause I'm constantly broken. He's sovereignly speaking. That's my company slogan. Now we gotta keep calm. Sound the alarm. Instead of a palm reader, reading through my palms. But I spent the whole day reading through the songs. Even if I'm deep when I reach to the peak of my knowledge, reminds me me I'm weak and I need to be polished. She drives when the heat to my feet feel abolished. I get no rest like finals week in college. See, I had to grow. Took the bottle of milk, I had to go. Show me his grace, so I had to go back. Kodak moment, but I had no Kodak. Things I thought would fulfill me, in reality brought out the real me. Sorry Michael Jackson, but the man in the mirror is trying to kill me. I'm at risk, I turn gifts into God, and put God on a list. Then I check him off, treat him like yourself. Look at the cross, forget what it costs. But he don't oppress me, he just bless me. He don't replace me, he just takes me. He don't sue me, he pursues me, I'm out.
When testing trials seem to shake my faith, won't let me go, he won't let me go. And everything in life just seems to change. Won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go.
I'm a sheep, he's a shepherd, has spots like a leopard, outcast like a leopard, for real. And just for the record, sometimes I have a temper hated like Dr. Pepper. But still, I'm a work in progress, not a science project. Don't rush the process, still on his roster. I'm no free agent, I won't be traded, so don't debate it. I'm here, yo, I got a bone to pick. This argument is getting old like your phone you flip. The debt he paid, the grace he gave. On the cross can be lost, but mistakes you made, so just chill. I ain't holding him, he's holding me. He holds the key to open seas, the ocean breeze. And all you need is broken knees, all you need is broken knees. Let's go. What you think about Christ? See, he walks in on a cheating wife, and he's the type that doesn't get his ring and throws it. Instead he still gives out dozen roses. Forgiveness so foreign, can't comprehend it, so we say that he's boring. While angels, the bow with his throne, become Indiana Jones and want him exploring. Well, can you blame them? They felt like we fell, but he let them go and didn't change them. Got no email, we gave no detail on Facebook app, but he still praise him. So even though I might feel sluggish, even though I might get punished, I know the author of my book will make sure it gets published. Wow.
When testing trials seem to shake my faith, won't let me go, he won't let me go. And everything in life just seems to change. Won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, won't let me go, he won't let me go.
Autumn thistles, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. We be working, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. We be working, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. We be working, we be working.
Yeah, everybody take a look at my brow. Everybody take a look at my pain. Can anybody tell me how you're confusing my sweat for rain? Cause I'm working, plus I'm hurting. I want the pain to go away like it's working. I'm feeling so ashamed cause I'm trapped in these chains. And the first one I blame's a serpent. Now let's look, I'ma work doesn't equal my checkbook. I put all my guts and my heart, on my soul in these verses. Who cares if I don't have the best hook? I'm just a pile of dust who puts in the work. But after all that time, this pile of dust got a pile of dirt. I'm tired.
All my pain, all these scars, this ain't working. All my blood, sweat and tears, this ain't working. All these stones, all these thistles, this ain't working. This ain't working. This ain't working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working, man. We be working, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles, we be working. Autumn thorns, autumn thistles.
my squadron, bro, we staying tight. How else you think we made it through these nights? My wife, she loves that I'm home now. Cammy loves the fact I'm her daddy, and I remember being locked up and just dreaming for this day to happen. Now I'm on stages rapping, me and Marty Moore on a jet plane. They ask how I did it, tell them hard work. And it ain't hard to tell, man. From a time when your rhyme told me who you were, meaning I could trust your word. But that thought is absurd. Why social is the best, cause we never stop speaking it. Nothing but truth for your soul, brother, through the mass media. I told Oscar, it's a pleasure to co-labor with you. And tell Manny Mill, we're praying for many still.
All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. We be working, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. We be working.
Same crew since day one, been killing the game since day two, like bang bang. Make room when them social boys come, the misfit gang is coming too. Used to daydream about doing what I finally get to do. Tell me who your favorite rapper is, I'll introduce you. And I never had fans, this could take some getting used to. And people try to pull you in and then they overuse you. But if you're worth fighting for, I do my best not to lose you, son. Social Club, the name of the band, that's us.
All my blood, sweat, and tears, this ain't working. All these stones, all these thistles, this ain't working. This ain't working. This ain't working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. We be working. We be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. We be working. We be working. I try to swim like a tsunami, but I'm going down like a kamikaze.
Thorns and thistles, I like bombs and missiles. I'm a dead fool, need a Red Bull, get foul with these officials. Don't blow them whistles.
Cause I'm working hard, but I'm bruising, scarred, and I show it. See, I'm getting hit and I'm taking spitting, I know it. So you plan and work, but sometimes your plans don't work. It's hard to blast off with a broken heart. Start to cast off, little homie, forget the bridge. You don't lose when you fail, but you fail when you quit. I was a private journal, now I'm an open book, and my joy felt counterfeit. Trying to rock a halo in a hot volcano in a Houston NATO, but they still call us hypocrite. All across the globe, church full of Jobs every episode, but we still called us submit. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working, man. We be working, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. All them dawns, all them thistles, we be working. We be working, we be working.
feeling I hate. There's a word I hear and I break. It's my turn to tears. Confidence turns to fear. Superman couldn't fix this issue. Every bone in my body gon' miss you. So please, let's keep in touch. Social media ain't enough. Let's Skype, please call, just text. Cause since I left, there's a big hole in my chest, and I gotta figure out what's the next route. Cause Lord, I'm back in the airport, and I'm asking why. I need paramedics nearby when I say goodbye.
It's amazing what I'm facing. One smile can hide a million tears, man, it's crazy. Something inside of me is telling me it's bittersweet. Same voice inside of me is telling me I gotta leave.
So turn around, hope you chase me down. But all I say is my footprints on the ground. Lost you in the midst of the crowd, when the disciples felt the same when he left on the cloud.
Too many times I've said goodbye. It's taking a toll, but I have to go. But I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Yo, wanna rap to you, cause you left and I'm so attached to you. You got a tip when I pass with you. Never speak when you angry, never make promises when you happy. There's a reason. People are like summer, winter, fall, they stay for a season. Cause their ex left them, cause death took them. Cause you had to move in that distance, killed your persistence. Now that friendship, it was you and I, it was ride or die. It's no longer in existence, like it took a hit from the Pistons. So listen, listen.
I'm here to stay, but life ain't having it. I'm here to stay, but life ain't having it. Having it, having it, having it, having it, yeah.
Yo, sometimes you don't have to respond. Just cry with me, just be there. Then fly with me, but beware. Best friends become strangers, bitterness becomes anger. I've been there, I've done that. I walk away, then I run back. I cry storm, we run that. We run that.
I've said goodbye. It's taking a toll, but I have to go. But I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Yeah. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Sit here.
Just a kid inside and I got to release that kid inside that I got to. I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to.
May 27, 87, I'm out of a womb, emergency room, with some cries. Had a surprise, the woman now is inside, looks me in the eyes. A little baby filled with purity, then puberty, where the mother's love, father's security. But I'm not alone, had the chromosomes, it's the DNA, guess I'm just a clone. Now I can say I'm grown, I like that. But now people say I'm old, I don't like that. When people throw me stones, I fight back. And whenever my heart's cold, I write raps. It's therapeutic, but after a little hermeneutic, I read the Lord heals, I just never knew it. At 16, no more glaucoma, I smell a sweet smelling aroma that made me turn like Jonah. Now I know what alive is, I'm on a glider. I didn't just get guidance, I got the guider. Yeah, in a ludicrous way. Who would've thought my funeral would be a beautiful day? See, I was starstruck when I met the superstar who put the stars up. So now my very best, I hand God, cause he sent a teenager to do a man's job. I just had to say every day he's my master. I didn't need a resume or a master's. It took me 7 years to get a bachelor's, but only one sacrifice for green pastures. Trust me, I ain't frontin', don't believe me? Just ask my cousin. Yeah, I'm releasing the kid out the dungeon. I'm a child again, Benjamin Button.
I'm just just a kid inside and I got to release that kid inside, yeah, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to. I'm just a kid inside and I got to release that kid inside, yeah, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to.
Yo, I'm in the dough, but we still play with toys. They just look a little different. We go from action figures to iPads. We go from making excuses to my bad. We rejoiced over Legos we used to build. We go from training whales to paying bills. Things change quick. I went from Reese's Puffs to Reese's Puffs. I ain't changed a bit. We used to dream big. I wanna be an astronaut, mommy. We didn't care what people think, but now we settle for a cubicle. Depressed, cause we care what people think. Kids accept criticism. We hate judges. A whole life, we have crushes. We roll the dice, mess up budgets. We used to hold kites, now we hold grudges. Kids are the greatest in the kingdom. Like Ali was the greatest in the ring. Now I need a little bit of wisdom. Like I need auto-tune to sing. We either worry about the future, cry about the past. While they living for the moment, hoping that it lasts. We can learn from them. Marty McFly, you can learn from them. You see that we're cement, still moldable, while we're concrete, barely approachable. Big ups to Amaya De Leon in Wisconsin. When I see you, girl, I get emotional. I'ma tell you something I never told your mommy. I'ma tell you a secret I never told your daddy. I'm not lying, this is true. While you were learning from them, I was learning from you.
I'm just a kid inside and I got to release that kid inside, yeah, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to. I'm just a kid inside and I got to release that kid inside, yeah, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to, I got to. I learned the difference between a child and a man, and now I understand. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high. In order to get high. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low. In order to get high, you gotta get low.
They say that time is precious, more precious than gold. Cause how does gold compare to time when you're restless and old? Cause then you try to shine, problem is you lost your time. That's when it hits you and you realize you're past your prime. Then you try to see if you achieve the things you've listed, and that determines if you lived or just merely existed. You could have had all of these blessings, but you missed it. Cause your fight was like your prayer life, inconsistent. Yeah, you had the skill, but not the passion. Yeah, you had the will, but you move like molasses. So you lose your fire and desire. Why'd you do that? So you're inspired watching the movie. Still I got her groove back.
And I go so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I know far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you.
These aren't just lyrics, This isn't just a beat, I feel it in my spirit. Or what this might just be, this isn't just a flow. So let the wrong stop. This isn't even a song, it's an alarm clock.
I'm making up for lost time. I'm making up for lost time. With you, with you, with you. I'm making up for lost time. I'm making up for lost time. With you, with you, with you. I'm making up for lost time. I'm making up for lost time. With you, with you. I'm making up for lost time. I'm making up for lost time. With you, with you. So much time I've wasted, so many tears I've tasted. Without you, without you, without you. Now my time I place it, no more sin erased it. I'm brand new, I'm brand new, I'm brand new. So much time I've wasted, so many tears I've tasted. Without you, without you, without you. Now my time I place it, no more sin erased it. I'm brand new, I'm brand new, I'm brand new.
I was inspired, too many times I waited, so I was motivated to make you motivated. We spend too much time broken, dwelling on the past. Understand doors open, but they close fast. So sacrifice some sleep, even forget to eat. Play your position, be quick to listen and slow to speak. In addition, preach the commission of the unique son who's risen, whose main ambition was to be meek. I wanna be successful, I wanna take some risk. Unless being successful put nails back on his wrist. Cause chasing goals without God's a recipe for sin. Cause you become winded, chasing after the wind. I wanna be like Solomon, not wanting wisdom for arrogance and evil, but using it to guide his people. See, we were born with thorns, it guarantees despair. The elevator of success is broke, take the stairs.
And I go so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I know far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you. And I go so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you. And I go far away from you. And I know far away from you. And I go so far away, so far away from you.
It's crazy. After all these years, to you this is just a mixtape. To me, it's my blood, sweat, and tears. Cause I started writing at 15, I was a young teen. I saw the rappers and actors live in the big screen. That was this kid's dream, front page of the magazine. Erase the pain with champagne in the limousine. See, I've been writing for a while. When I started, my brain was like a child's and braids was still in style. But I wasn't a gangster, didn't write the hood way. But writing rhymes in my classroom cost me some good grades. It was 10th grade biology. I even have a witness named Jessica, last name, none of your business. Me and her did some dirt. You ask, what is this? She let me copy her homework. Lord forgive us. I used to love the process, spending all my energy writing scores of metaphors and dope similes. Was never bored, cause every line was a sweet symphony. I love rap as much as the Pink Ranger Kimberly. But then something happened, introduced to a captain. His name was beautiful like the skyline of Manhattan. He said he's the living water, he even walked on it. That's crazy to me, cause I can't even skip a rock on it. See, I stumbled on gold when I wasn't browsing for treasure. Last time I saw love like this, 2000 and never. But I wish I had amnesia when it comes to my past, cause I almost had a seizure when I threw my Nas-CDs in the trash. See, I learned a valuable lesson. Christ got me inspired. But to achieve your goals, sacrifice is required. Then came my first performance. The crowd was enormous, but I felt right at home. My rhymes were no longer homeless. Gonna rock the stage after years of writing in the classroom. But I was so nervous, I almost threw up in the bathroom. Oh well, time to be a man now. Time to get comfortable, being uncomfortable. And little did I know, I would never be the same. Because with no challenge comes no change. Started performing all the time, doing his will. Constantly on my grind, turning talent to scale. That was my encyclopedia. But on stage, you can make your life seem perfect like we do in social media. When in reality, I was dealing with a broken heart, followed by broken promises, followed by broken friendships, followed by broken dreams. Blaming my own God, telling him, is this your best plan? So broken, if I got married, brokenness would be my best man. I made songs that were sold away, and that crushed my spirit. And the worst part about it, I can't even remember my lyrics. I can't remember the beat. I can't remember something I miss. I just remember my motivation falling down the abyss. I left music alone for days. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into a decade. So you're probably wondering, why am I even here if it caused so much pain? You thought I lost all of my passion? Well, let me explain. You see, my passion didn't die. My passion didn't go on vacation. My passion didn't get scared. My passion didn't betray me. My passion didn't give up. My passion didn't forget. My passion wanted the glory and needed a heart check. So my passion went to the gym. My passion went to school. My passion read the scriptures. My passion got more mature. My passion worked hard. My passion got sweaty. I realize now that back then, my passion just wasn't ready. See, God had to make my heart right before I entered the spotlight. Then I could use the spotlight to give him the spotlight. Cause my passion was a villain like Bane. So like Men in Black, he had to erase his name. So he trained like Rocky Balboa in the rain. See, my brokenness took me higher than I could ever imagine. And I'll never forget that. So your brokenness isn't a setback. It's actually a jetpack. And who cares if I get 1 million downloads with my songs on repeat? Who cares if I get a standing ovation if Jesus is still in his seat? So after a decade, my passion came back like the prodigal son. Knocked on my front door when his training was done. I hadn't seen him in years, and ever since he disappeared, I went to college and got a teacher's career. He looked me in the eyes and told me this in the privacy. I just want to give glory to God. I don't care about a dynasty. That's when I put my arms around his shoulders and told him this silently. Took a deep breath and uttered the word, finally.